Well, boys, it's another day back out here at Elevated AF, my custom truck shop where we build custom trucks. Except at the moment, we don't have many, yet again. Now, if you watched the last episode of Elevated AF, I had two custom Cummins swapped Ford Rangers, and I actually sold them both. So they're already gone. We had just built them, and they're already sold. So I guess that's good for business. Now, you might be wondering what the heck's going on here. I got the Duramax that we built up here, and that is because we got a guy in the shop right now. He's trading in this F350 custom single cab King Ranch because they don't make King Ranch F350s in a single cab. Well, they do make single cab F350s, just not the King Ranch trim. So we hop inside this thing. It's got a full King Ranch interior. It's done up on some Alcoas. Got ranch hand bumpers in the front and rear. Visors on the side, visor on the front, cowl hood. This thing is a sweet truck, and he's trading it in for the Duramax. Would I personally do this? No. Heck no, actually. This is a way cooler truck in my opinion. And probably since we're buying it, it might be my new daily driver. I don't know. At any rate, we just had our hotshot driver deliver two new to us trucks. What is this? It's either a 2002, 2003 King Ranch as well, F350 Power Stroke. It's the 7.3, sweet truck. It's already got a BDS lift kit on it, ranch hand bumper. This thing needs a little bit of work, but it's in this sweet two-tone, which I really like. So it was a no-brainer buy for me. And then we've also got the single cab long box Cummins. It's also in a very sweet two-tone, and it's basically dead stock. So I want to try to do something cool with this. Maybe another street build or something to match the other Cummins that we got out there. Not the same color, but same idea. Anyway, I gotta finish up getting this trade deal done and get these trucks unloaded so you guys can actually get to work because we got a long week ahead of ourselves. Oh, and I also forgot to mention we had a crew cab OBS Ford that sold as well. We were just selling trucks left, right, and center, which is good for business, but means we don't have many trucks on the lot actively. I'm gonna try change that though. Man, I love this thing. It's such a sweet truck. Okay, so it turns out I was misinformed. I should have known at startup that this is a 6.0, not a 7.3. I thought I was buying a 7.3, but apparently not. I bought a 6.0. Oh well, nevertheless, still pretty cool, just not as reliable. One of my guys at the office bought this at auction, so it happens sometimes. There's the occasional screw up. Still a sweet interior on a truck. So the 6.0, I don't plan on doing much to it. Wheels, tires, bumper, a couple other little things to kind of make it just a little bit better. I think maybe in storage, I'm trying to remember if we brought it from the old shop, but I think we have a Harley-Davidson grill for this thing, which if you don't know, Ford made a trim for Harley-Davidson. I guess it's just a Harley-Davidson trim way back in the day for these things. I believe they still make it for the newer models, but they did have a different grill, which was kind of cool, along with a different interior and all that good stuff. But I think we have the grill for it. So I'm going to switch that out along with the bumper, a couple other little things, and it should make for a pretty sweet truck. The single cab, on the other hand, I got some plans for this. I think I'm going to order a full Flight Fab kit, some forces, do some paint match on this thing. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to make this a real sweet truck. Now, this Ford, there is nothing that needs to be done to it. Not a single thing. So I am going to leave it exactly how it is, and I'm probably going to daily drive it from now on, at least for a little bit, until it sells. Well, it's been a little bit here, and I just got word that we sold this Cummins. So this is getting loaded onto the hotshot truck and getting the heck out of here already. I thought being out here, we'd be a little bit slow selling trucks at first, which is usually how it goes, but hey, I guess not. We are selling them faster than we can build them. Well, it's the next morning here. I'm just leaving the cafe, and I was having a chat with an older gentleman that used to run a towing business. And I mentioned to him how I own the truck shop up the road and stuff, and he's like, well, do you work on older trucks? I'm like, oh yeah, all the time. And he said, well, do you buy them? And I said, yeah, all the time. Obviously, kind of have to, you know, keep a truck shop going that builds custom trucks. He's like, well, I got a pair of 70s Fords. I can't remember what he said. I think they're 74, 76 Fords. And he said one's a tow truck, and he said the other one he was using for the towing business, but he kind of turned it into a little bit of a mud truck way back in the day, and it kind of just got left at that. And he said he'd be willing to part ways with them. And I asked, well, are they in running condition? And he said, nope, they're pretty rough, pretty rusty, but he said, I'll give you a real good deal on them because he needs to clear out the back of his yard there. I guess he plans on building a new shop or something. And he's like, I need him out of there. So he showed me some pictures. They look in really rough shape, but I have an idea that that could make them into something pretty cool. So we're gonna go head over there. I already kind of worked out a deal with them. We're gonna take him as is, but supposedly he's actually got some really cool vehicles there that he drives personally. So we're gonna see what those are. Hey, at least I'm putting my new dually to work. I think this is his house. Yeah, from what he was talking about with the trucks here, this is his house. I think he might have made it back from coffee already. Oh, check this out. Blazer. These are not the vehicles we're buying, by the way. I wish. Sweet old Blazer. Man, look at this thing. Old slammed Chevy. Man, that thing is touching the ground. I got the wood in the back too. All right, well, I suppose I better go knock on his door there. All right, I just had a chat with him. He said I can head on back. He said there's a little bit of a path back here. He's not sure if I'll be able to get a trailer back there, but we're gonna have to see. Oh, this is the path he's talking about? I don't know if I'm gonna get a trailer back here. Anyway, as he was saying, he used to run a tow business out of here. Oh man, look at this. There's a big old yard back here. Oh, there's the trucks he's talking about. Look at this dent side Fords. No flipping way. Got him in matching colors too way back when. That is crazy. So he thinks he's got the hood. He was mentioning about the hood missing on one of them. He said he thinks he might have it in his storage unit. So he's heading over there to go grab that if he can find it. Oh man, the old Skyjacker lift. That is sweet. Arguably, the tow truck's cooler, in my opinion. He said for the bodies, it's mostly just surface rust. I mean, that is some deep-looking surface rust there. Holy smokes. Man, these trucks are sweet. But yeah, he said they've been sitting for long enough, they ain't gonna run. So we're gonna have to tow them out of here. Too bad I don't already have a tow truck. Well, I guess I'm gonna see if I can get my trailer back here. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I really should have brought a shorter trailer. This is gonna be a bit of a challenge. Well, we're scraping the side of the truck with some trees here, but we are just squeaking through here. Barely. Man, this is so overgrown. All right, let me see what I can do. This is not the most ideal spot. I'm sure back in the day when he was running a tow business out of here, he had plenty of room. Not as much brush and stuff back here. I'm gonna have to do some fancy moves with the trailer to try get this. Oh, there goes the tree. Luckily, I got the winch on the trailer, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's not gonna be pretty either. Okay, I think that's about as good as we're gonna get. We're gonna have to do some turning as we try to get these on, but we're gonna give it a try. Oh, he's got old cars over there. What are these? Couldn't even tell you. I don't know cars. I know trucks. All right, truck number 1 on here. Oh man, now that it's out of the weeds, you can actually see it. This thing is cool. Got the old tires. I guarantee you they don't even make these things no more. Oh, look at this. I don't want to know how old that Mountain Dew can is. This thing's so cool though. All right, truck number 2. Man, this is a setup. I'm hoping it's not too much to get this old tow bed working again, because if we get this working again, that would be so cool. All right, just had a chat with the old gentleman there. He has the hood, and since I don't really have space for it, I guess I could toss it under here. Anyway, he's taking it over to the dealership. He kind of wants to check it out, so we're gonna get going over there. I am gonna see if I can fit back through here. This might be a bit of a challenge. I guess this time we got some more room though. Coming into the laneway. Looks like we're just gonna make it. Oh man, I can't wait to get to work on these old things. So cool. All right, so I've been back out here at the shop for a little bit. The old guy that owned these actually managed to find a few more parts other than the hood. He actually found the original bumper for this truck, which is amazing. Can't believe he did that. He's got the hood. He found both sets of keys and a couple other knickknacks. We're not gonna be keeping the old engines that are in these trucks. He said this one for sure is seized up, which kind of sucks. The other one hasn't ran in a lot of years, so yeah, there's gonna be a lot of work here. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get these in the shop. Actually, I don't even have enough lifts available. Well, I think we're gonna start on the tow truck first. Now you might be thinking, Austin, what the heck's your plan for this thing? Well, I'm thinking brand new motor, and then it's gonna sound dumb, but hear me out. I have a buddy a couple hours away that has some very big military axles, and I want to build a sweet off-road wrecker. Never really done anything like it, but I guess we're gonna see how it goes. Well, we got truck number 1 in the shop here, but the guys are on their lunch break, and I decided while they're doing that, I want to check something here. So I put a fresh battery in, and if I hit the switch, no way, the tow light bar still works. That's crazy. All right, well, we're keeping that for sure. Or not. I don't know how this build's gonna go yet. Well, boys, it's been about a week here. The guys have been knocking out truck builds like crazy, and 2 of them are finished. But before we see those, I found something on Marketplace that is just dumb. And if you guys know me, I'm always on Marketplace, and when I seen this come up, I had to flippin' buy it. What the actual heck did I buy though? I don't even know myself. This is some sort of custom built trailer out of some steel body Ford beds. I don't even know. I don't want to know how many good steel body Ford beds went to building this trailer, because those are hard to come by, especially out here where we get the rust as bad as we do. It's terrible. Anyway, there's a gooseneck hitch in the back of the bed. I don't even know. I still don't know why I bought it, but I mean, it looks cool. It might be awesome for some sort of a future build. You never know. I couldn't think of one thing I could possibly actually like use this thing for that would not be better than using a normal trailer, but we have it. It's got a toolbox up front, dually fenders, dually wheels on the back, the whole 9 yards. I don't know. It's also got a hitch on the back too. It doesn't stop. It's dumb, but it is cool in its own way. At any rate, the guys did manage to finish up some of the builds. This single cab long box Cummins, we got all finished up up here, did a ton of paint match to it, full flight fab kit, American Force wheels, Ditto 420Vs. This is your typical street build. We threw a real good hot tune on it, did some weight reduction on the exhaust so it really rips now. Just a super sweet, simple build. I don't know how it's going to sell. I don't know if the single cab long boxes do good out here. We never really had too many issues selling them. Actually, now that I think about it, we did. But that's besides the point. We'll see how it does out here. Alpha X, taillights, headlights, the whole 9 yards. This thing is built about as good as you're going to get for one of these trucks. Now, the 6.0, we did actually a bit more to it than I thought. We found a perfect bumper for it. We found the Harley Davidson grill. So now the front end actually looks good. We paint matched the headlights. We took off the Wicked / BDS kit, whatever it is, off of here, repowder coated it to the same two-tone color, threw some American Force wheels on it, and did a paint correction on this truck so it actually shines now. Oh, and a cowl hood too, because why the heck not? But I think this thing turned out really sick, even added on some tint. It's just a really cool truck now. But now, I guess I gotta build a steel body dually to match this dang trailer. I don't know what the heck, but at any rate, we did get the military axles for the new tow truck, and I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I suppose we're gonna find out. So you know that last clip of me that just ended there now? Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. It took a little longer than I thought it would, but they're done. That's right. Both dent sides are finished, and I don't think they're going to look exactly how you expect, considering we usually completely restore trucks. But these two, we did a little bit different, and one's not even going to look the same. Now, before we get to the absolute monstrosity that is over here under military axles, we got to focus on the more stock one. Now, you might be wondering, Austin, why are they still all rusty? Literally every part of it's rusty. Well, we decided since the rust is just more surface that we just clear coat over it. We, of course, did not clear coat over the chrome. That'd be terrible. So we just left that. But I wanted to leave the old rustic look on these two trucks specifically. I think they look sweet. And this one specifically turned out absolutely sick. We found a Skyjacker lift to put under this. So it's got all brand new lift parts. We took the old ones out. This thing's probably going to ride like a covered wagon, but it is really cool nevertheless. We found some American Racing wheels, put on some Toyo Open Countries, but the most important part you'll hear in a second. Yeah, I did the basic thing. I come and swapped it. No, but seriously, both of the engines in these trucks were absolutely shot. I guess I just spoiled it for that one. I also come and swapped the other one. But they're both come and swapped with brand new drivetrains. These things are absolute units now. And apparently, we forgot to fix one cab light. Oh well. Oh, and we also found original running boards to put on the side. Also, a very old rusty toolbox and a very rusty old headache rack with a CB whip. I think it looks cool. Now, this thing, this is not in any way what we started with other than basically the body and a part of the original tow bed. So we completely stripped out the old suspension, threw in some brand new military axles, did a full 4-link on this thing, come and swapped it, brand new drivetrain. We took the actual crane part off the original bed, custom built a new kind of off-road recovery bed, put airbags in the back so if you're ever trying to tow anything with the actual tow truck part itself, you ain't gonna squat this thing to the ground. Of course, had to put on some big old beefy military tires, Baja design lights on the top, KC lights on the front, big old winch, and no, we did not cut the original fenders. We found some new ones. Well, new to us, because I didn't want to cut up the very good original ones, so I found some very rusty ones that were toast, so we cut those up instead so we had better clearance on here. But I guess I should probably quit yapping and actually show you guys what this thing can do. Oh, it's also hood stacked. I should have mentioned that too. Now, for the suspension on this thing, it has some serious flippin' flex. Okay, as I say that, the back goes up, but it really does have some very decent flex on it. And I don't have any off-roading to go do with this thing to test out its recovery capabilities, but it does rip for what it is. I gotta also say, huge shout out to DDC modding. He did an absolutely killer job on this mod, and if you're on PC and you want it, I'll have his Patreon link down in the description. He makes some seriously cool stuff, and I highly recommend you check him out. This thing is so dang cool. Like, look at the lights on it. Oh, it's so dang cool. And when I seen him building the mod, this was one mod that I was like genuinely excited to come out because it is just too dang cool. So I don't know, should I go find some stuff to go recover out in the bush or something? Let me know down in the comments. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe and goodbye.